You've taken your PowerPoint and created a PDF and then saved it to JPEG images. We can now use it with the Story Creator app to create a talking book. A couple things to keep in mind with Story Creator is the images need to be saved somewhere on the iPad. Unfortunately, Story Creator does not connect with Google Drive, but it does connect with Dropbox. So you could put the pictures into Dropbox, or you could email each picture to yourself separately and save them into your camera roll. The easiest is probably to do Dropbox, and that's what I did. So if we open up Story Creator, what we're going to do is we're going to click on a new story. So we're going to hit the plus sign. We're going to do add a story. And we get this. So I'm going to hit choose a photo. And I'm going to go to photos from Dropbox, my sun text. And I'm going to select my cover. And I can slide that over a little bit. You can shrink it, but then you get that background. I think it's fine if you just do that. And then we'll hit done. Now we'll tap it to open it. And then we have our blank page. Now with this, you can add pictures. So at the bottom, you'll see a trash can that's for deleting a page. The page with a plus means that you're adding a page. So if we're adding another page onto it. The camera symbol is just that. It allows us to add the pictures. The T is for adding text. And the microphone is to add a microphone. To add a recording. Sorry. On the right-hand side is where you see your markers, pencils, and different colors. So you can actually draw onto it if you would like as well. The one thing with adding a photo with your PowerPoint is that we don't want the text in the picture. We need to actually type the text. This way, when we do the recording, it will highlight the text as it records. So let me show you what I mean by that. If I go into the camera, do existing photo, I'm going to go back to my Dropbox for those pictures. Let me select the first one. So it says, I see the sun. So what we're going to do is add that text. I see the sun. Now I'm going to take my picture and just enlarge it a little bit so I just see a sun. Then I'm going to record. I see the sun. And you'll see where I can move this. I can adjust that a little bit. And you'll see how I have it recorded. Now I can hit play and it will record it. You're not hearing it because it's not going through, unfortunately it's not going through on my laptop from the iPad, but you would be able to hear it. Should I have my volume up too? Oh, I don't have my volume up. That would be helpful. Let's try that again. I see the sun. Okay, so let me go back into my recording. So here we go. I see the sun. So I might want to adjust this a little bit because the is not happening until here. I see the C is happening here. I see the sun. It's pretty close. So let's add a new page. I'm going to go to my pictures, existing photo, sun text. I'm going to go to here. Let's add the text. The sun is up in the sky. The sun is up in the sky. Period. Done. And now I'm going to enlarge this. All I'm doing to enlarge is taking two fingers and making it bigger. The sun is up in the sky. The sun is up in the sky. The sun is up in the adjust this. You don't have to make a big deal about that. The sun is up in the sky. Let's add a new page. Camera, existing photo. Sun is big and bright. Sun is big and bright. Again, I'm just going to take 2 fingers and enlarge that so it fits. The sun is big and bright. I'm not going to worry about adjusting that too much. Make this a little bit larger. Unfortunately, this picture makes it a little bit hard, but we can fit it. The sun is a very big star. It is hot. This one is a little bit, so I probably would go like this to really get the picture of the sun more so than the other picture. So it gives the sense that it's the sun and it's hot. It is hot. It is hot. 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 It is hot. Page, camera, existing photo. And we would just keep going through like this until we had all of the pictures that we wanted and all the text. Done. Let's make this a little bigger. The sun gives light to the earth. Earth is Earth is where we live. Earth is where we live. We live. Live. Oops. Let's go to text. You can always hit the text again to fix your mistakes. And then we'll make this bigger. The sun is bigger than Earth. The sun is bigger than The sun is bigger than Earth. The sun is bigger than Earth. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next page, existing. I think we have one more photo to add. We do. The sun is big, hot. Okay. Big, comma, hot, comma, and helps the earth. Just make this bigger. Oops. Go away from me. There we go. The sun is big, hot, and helps the earth. So as we've added also now when we're all done, we're going to go back to the beginning. And here's our book. So if I tap on it,
I see the sun.
So you see that as it's reading it, it's actually highlighting the text as it reads it. So now the kids just swipe to the next page.
The sun is up in the sky.
So you can see that one needed adjusted a little bit.
The sun is big and bright.
But you get the gist is that as you go through, it's going to read and highlight the text. At any point in time, I can go back to the beginning, hit the home button. So now once I have this all finished, I forgot to name my story, so let me go up here and hit name. The sun. Done. You can also select edit lock, which means that the student, you don't have to worry about the student messing by editing and being able to move the picture, adding any of the text, or adding anything. So once you're finished with it, you can do an edit lock. You can also do an autoplay, so it just reads it and keeps going, which just means that the student wouldn't have to swipe their fingers across the page to get to the next page, which I kind of like because I feel like it's more engaging with the text. But if you have a student that maybe can't access that, you can always set it on autoplay. So once we have it all finished and we like it, then what we're going to do is export it. So we use the traditional export, which is the box with the arrow. So I select it, hit 3 parent. If you don't have an account, you need to create one. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So like when you hit that button, what you would get is it would ask you to either create an account or log in with your account. I'm already logged in with my account, which is why I'm seeing this screen. So that means now I can email it. So I select email. It's uploading my book for me. And now I can email it. So I'm going to send it to Cassie Ash. Let's see. I'm not sure if you're going to pop up. I'm just going to send it to Kathy for now, and then we can forward it to the rest of the group. So I'm going to hit send. And now Kathy is going to get a link to be able to access this book. The key to this book, though, is you have to have the app on the iPad, which I believe that you do. So you can't read this book unless you actually have that app. So one downside, I think, to this app. But for a free app, it's got a lot of nice qualities to it.